We look to the lights. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're green here in Bahrain. It's a clean start from the front 2 row. Will Senna get the jump into turn 1? Bio defense to the inside. Ferrari off the track there. Not sure which one that is as the Red Bull goes spinning around. It's the championship leader of Senna. He's down to P10. Bio currently leads. It's Valet in P2. Travis up to P3. Ryan up to P5. As we head to turn 4, the Red Bull now looking for a move on the Ferrari ahead of him. I think that's Jordan. Front 2 now getting a good gap for those behind. Travis now down the inside of 1XP and he gets P3. As the Aston Martin's off the track here, he gets swamped by the Red Bull and the Ferrari behind. There's the other Red Bull dives down the inside. It's 3 wide into turn 8. And there goes the Alfa Romeo spinning round. And the Mercedes goes straight through him. It was Motley and Jakey Salvo. As the Williams has gone wide here, it was Travis and so is the Red Bull in the background. So Ryan Cox now up to P3. Senna's still back down in P9. He's had another mistake, but he's on the hard tyre. He's battling for grip here. Exonic's down his inside. As we see a car off the track ahead there. That is Travis. I'm not sure what's happened to this Williams. He's getting swamped here. As we see side by side between Wex and Snag in the Alpha Tauri and the Aston Martin. Could we see Senna join this battle? Goes round the outside of the Alpha Tauri. And does he get the move done? Yes, he does. He'll be by the lead to the opening lap. They're going to be 3 wide on the main straight. He's turned him on the inside wall. That is a huge crash. Travis is out of the race. He must have an issue as he enters the pit lane. But Snag has hit the inside wall. I'm amazed he's managed to keep going as we see more chaos into turn 1. Someone sent it down the inside. It was Captain Stardust that went spinning round and collected one of the Alfa Romeos. A chaotic start here in the opening race. Here in Bahrain, Motley in P17 was spun round. Sparks entered the pit lane and he's getting blocked. I can't believe it. They'll be side by side here into the start of the second sector. Who will come out on top? And it will be the Alpine. As we see a virtual safety car. Not sure what it is for. As you see Pablo Bill run into the back of the Alpha Tauri. Hopefully we see this just stays as a virtual safety car. As one of the Haas's has spun, it's Glob Drip. On the exit of turn 8, it's a tough traction zone, and he hasn't hit the wall. Down to P14 now. Right on the back of Docks. As Pablo Bill has got a drive-through penalty, he was found to be speeding under the VSC. He's currently P7, that will drop him way down. As we see Senna battling with the Aston Martin ahead of Wex. Still hasn't made any move on that hard tyre, but it's not surprising. He is currently one of the only on the hard tyre. He makes contact with the Aston Martin, nearly spins himself round, and he goes off the track. Has he got threat from behind? No, he doesn't. As Glob Drip and Docks have crashed. Whoa, as we nearly see Exo go straight up the rear of Spicy. Wex is in P8. Senna, championship leader, currently P9. He's also on the hard tyre. We'll have to see how he can manoeuvre as they all enter the pit lane. What strategy will they go? So they've all started on the hards, except for Ryan. What will he go to? He goes to another set of mediums. Everyone else will put their own set on. As Pablo Bill stays out, so does Senna. So he's sticking with this hard tyre, but everyone else up the front pitted for another set of mediums. Obviously these hards weren't doing what they needed, and this opens them up to a better strategy for this race. They get their 2 set of tyres out of the way with the hards and the mediums, except for Ryan. He will need to stop for either the hard tyre or the soft tyre later in this race. Currently P4. He might be able to jump 2 spots with Pablo Bill's drive-through penalty and Senna on the hards. Be careful here on this restart. Pablo Bill still hasn't gone. How late will he keep it? Around the final 2 corners, he's going to go as late as he can. And he goes now. He'll lead them to commence lap 8. Will he be under threat from those behind as he enters turn 1? Under the lights here in Bahrain. Who breaks latest? Bio goes down the inside of the Red Bull. Will they make contact? He will keep it down there. And Senna can't get the exit on Ryan. Ryan will jump up to P3. Here comes Valet now. Here comes Bio for the race lead. He'll go down the outside into turn 4. Gets it done. Here comes Ryan. He nearly collides with the Alpine. But he's up into P3. Valet into P4. Bubblo Bill lets the Ferrari past him. Should imagine Valet can get past this Alpine in this braking zone. Sends it down the inside. They don't make contact. He runs him wide, and here comes Senna down the... Oh, no, it's Jordan down the outside. Will anyone back out here? They've made contact on the exit, on the entry of turn 9. Bubblo Bill spins Valet round. He just couldn't pull up the Alpine, and Valet's now down in P8. Can't get it done. As we see the Alfa Romeo spin round, that was Motley. We see a battle pack here ahead between Salvo, Stardust, and I believe Exo, who will take P10. The Exo and the Alfa Romeo, but here comes Stardust. What a brilliant move on the switchback. Can he get the Mercedes into turn 5? Yes, he does. That's P11 for the McLaren. Sonics has gotten past Wex, and he's nearly getting to the back of Jaden, so we could see 2 moves here into turn 1. For one Ferrari goes into P1, takes the race lead, and he'll now look to defend it into turn 4 as Bias sends it back down, but he can't get it there. Sonics has gotten past the sister Ferrari of Jaden. As they make contact into turn 1, they're nearly 3 wide, but it's Exonics that gets the position of P4, and it's Bio that takes the race lead back. There we see in the foreground. Can Ryan get the switch back? No, he can't. Starting lap 12, Ryan will try again. He'll go to the inside. Takes the race lead back. We'll see if he can defend it into turn 4, but now we go back to P4. Valet will go down the outside on the main straight. He will collect P4 unless he can be outbroke into turn 1. Sonics goes down the inside the Aston Martin. Collects P5, but Wex gets that exit. Loses a little on the curb. They'll be side by side up to turn 4. Aston Martin will barge out the AlphaTauri. Where will Jaden be in all of this? Wex holds on to P5. Oh, as they bump on the entry of turn 5 and 6. Dives it down the inside. Will they make contact? Yes, they do. He takes out the marker, and he's got a corner cutting penalty of 3 seconds. Did that move need to be done? That will be questioned afterwards. Now lap 13. Can we see another change for the lead here into turn 1? No, he won't. He's going to play it to turn 4. Can he get the exit? He loses the rear of the Haas. Didn't get the exit he wanted, and his strategy is not played off there. And Ryan will continue to hold the lead here into turn 4. As Wax has managed to close on him. Valet ahead. He's got a second over Jaden. And we'll see Sonics down the inside of Jaden for P6. Can Jaden get the switch back? They're both on the hard tyre. The entry of turn 5 and 6. Ferrari keeps it there, but it'll be the AlphaTauri that holds on. Bio goes for the same strategy once again. Can he get the move done in turn 4? It's a little closer, but he isn't close enough. We'll have to leave it for another lap. And here goes Exonics down the inside of Captain Stardust. They're still side by side as they exit turn 3. Will it be 3 wide into turn 4? Here comes Jaden down the outside. How will they play it? 3 different teams, 3 wide into turn 4. And they make contact in the middle of the corner. Captain Stardust and Exonics. And he just sticks it down the inside of Jaden. They bump wheels for P6 as the Ferrari loses the rear end. And the Ferrari sends it back down the inside. Here comes Exonics. The Ferrari loses the rear end once again. Where can the AlphaTauri place it here? Into turn 9 and 10. Will he look for the switchback? They'll both get DRS on the McLaren ahead. Final points paying position, but he just wasn't able to get the move done. As we see, Sparks has hit the wall, and it's made a safety car here in Bahrain. And Jordan will enter the pits. Started on the hard tyre. This can put him to the end. Could this be a race-winning strategy for Jordan here in the Red Bull? He doesn't get held up by those behind. Valet and Wex and Captain Stardust all enter the pit lane. So does Jaden. But Bio will be able to have the comfort of swapping to another set of mediums. It depends what tyres they also had in qualifying, because Ryan saved a few sets. But it won't be able to do 14 laps on that one set of soft tyres. They both lock up into the pit lane. What tyre strategies will they go? Ryan enters the pit box. He puts on a set of softs. He's going to run the risk. What about Bio? Will he go for the comfortable medium? Yes, he will. So they'll both hold on to the lead. With the safety car Delta, they have not been able to be overtaken by Jordan behind. So Buffalo Bill go previously at the exit of the final corner. They're all stacking up here. They're all ready to go. They're nearly 3-4 wide. And they're all crashing into the back of each other nearly. And Ryan goes to the last possible second. It's going to cause chaos into turn one. He will hold into the lead, but everyone else behind, it's a fight for themselves. Jordan down the inside in the Red Bull. The Ferrari runs a little wide, but he'll hold on to the race lead. Jordan up to P2. This could be valuable for the race win. Bio down to P3. Valet looking for a move as we see Senna, the championship leader, is spun round in the back. He's currently down in P15. His rivals up the front here of Ryan currently leads this race. Bio P2, Valet P3, and Jordan down to P4 now after a good start in jumping the safety car. But he's now down the outside of Valet. Turn 9 and 10. He won't get the move done. As we see Jordan down the inside of Valet for P3. Valet gets the exit. This opens up Jaden as well. How can he fight in this battle? Captain Stardust just behind as the Red Bull goes down the inside. For P3, Jordan, can he hold on to it? He'll have the inside line. Buffalo Bill's got a 3-second penalty. Captain Stardust down the inside of Jaden, and he spun himself round and he goes to the infield. The McLaren is now going to be outside the points after colliding with the rear of Jaden's Ferrari on the entry of turn 6 and 7. And he joins the chasing pack of Senna and Buffalo Bill. Style into turn 9 and 10. No, he won't. He'll try and get him on the exit. So we see another yellow flag. It's Buffalo Bill, and we see a virtual safety car. Senna is pitted, championship leader in P15. Will this VSC last long enough for Ryan Cox to get to the pit lane and change a set of tyres? This could determine possibly the podium for this race. I'm not sure he'll be able to get back to the race win, but it will drastically cut his pit stop time. There's only 14 runners left in this Grand Prix. Ryan has to pit. There is no way he can stay out. But he will. He's going to try and get this Ferrari to the end. He believes he has the driving technique to do it. As we go back to green, so that might have determined his thinking there. He might have been able to see that the track was about to go green again. Seen in the previous season where someone brakes just before the DRS line. Wex won't do it. Sonics jump up to P5 here in the AlphaTauri. Get a strong evening in parking the Ferrari. He swapped tonight to the AlphaTauri as a reserve, but it's 3 wide down to turn 1. Can Jaden get them both? Yes, he will. What a fabulous move. That's the move of the season so far, if he can hold it. But Exonics down the inside. Who will get the DRS? They could be 3 wide once again in turn 4. They're bumping wheels. And it's Wex that takes P5, P4. They're all swapping positions. But it's Wex that comes out on top. As we see another yellow flag, it's Senna. Will he retire from this race? He's burned up the rear tyres. He'll enter the pit lane once again. Currently P14, and he retires from the Grand Prix. Championship leader is out of the Bahrain Grand Prix. They're both fighting over the podium at the moment. In P3. Jordan might go for the position. But we'll see the battle behind as well. Will they go 3 wide once again? Jordan gets the P3. What about those behind? Jaden back to P5. But who will get the exit into turn 4? So Wex has dropped down from P5 down to P7. Now he's been able to hold on to P6 over Exonix. And Jaden wheel to wheel with the Aston Martin. And Exonix down the inside, and he's spun round from the wheel of Jaden. We've seen it once before, and we've seen it happen again. Exonix is spun around in the AlphaTauri. He's now back down to P12. Not what he was looking for in that move. We'll have to see post-race what it was like. We were off board with that battle. 6 laps remaining in this Bahrain Grand Prix. It's all to play for at the moment. We don't know if Ryan can make the finish. Spicy has retired from the session, and we will have a safety car restart for the final few laps of this Bahrain Grand Prix. There will only be 12 runners left, so as Ryan comes into the pit lane, so does Bio. Who will stay out? Will anyone risk it? Ryan goes to another set of softs. So will absolutely everyone else. So Ryan, this has managed to save him a safety car from the Alpina Spicy, as Jaden has stayed out in the sister Ferrari, and so has Exo. With no live to win currently here tonight, and Senna out of the race. Where will Jaden go? He's gone now. Can he hold on to the race leading into turn 1? They all spread out. Here comes Exo down the inside. Could we see a collision between the front two? Bio down the inside of all of them. Can he grab the race lead? He's gotten past the Alfa Romeo. He's now sizing up the second Ferrari of Jaden. Ryan Cox has not had the jump he wanted. He's now got Jordan down his inside. As Bio takes the race lead, Jaden's going to jump out of the way of his teammate. And that he does. He's down to P3 now. Here comes Jordan. And he's lost it in the Red Bull after a phenomenal place tonight. He has spun right behind Jaden in turn 6 and 7 once again. He's down to P12. It'll be 2 laps to go when they cross the line. Who will win the Bahrain Grand Prix? Will it be Ryan or Bio? Based on the same tyre strategy as Jakey Salvo gets past Jaden for P6. They commence lap 28 of 29. Ryan Cox sets the fastest lap. He's in the slipstream of the Haas. He'll look down the inside, and he will take the race lead. Or will he? They bump wheels in the middle of the corner. The Haas gets the exit. Where can Ryan Cox place his Ferrari? He won't be close enough into turn 4, or will he make it? He'll get there with the DRS. He's down the inside. He takes back the race lead. Phenomenal move. Can Bio stay close enough now before they get to the back straight? Valet's been able to hold on to P3. No podium positions are settled here as we commence the final lap of the Grand Prix. Will it be Ryan or Bio? They slipstream down the main straight. They're side by side, and Bio takes the race lead into turn 1. Can Ryan get him back into turn 4? The Haas locks up there. Wex takes P3. They go up to turn 4. This could be critical for the race. Ryan getting all the slipstream with the DRS, but he won't be able to get the lead. Bio holds on. Valet's back up to P3. We'll see it in the background there. They're side by side between the Aston Martin and the Mercedes. Through turn 6 and 7. Will they make contact? They stay clean. Exonix could pick up a podium if any of these 4 collide ahead. This is critical for Ryan. Can he get the traction down? No, he can't. He will have the DRS. Will he be close enough? It'll come down to the final few corners of this Grand Prix. We're set for another thriller here in Bahrain. Will it be Bio or Ryan? As they commence the final sector of this race, the Haas is a bit wide. Can Ryan get the slipstream? It'll come down to the last corners. The Ferrari or the Haas, they're going to be side by side in the final braking zone. Can the Ferrari get it done around the outside? They bump wheels. It's going to be side by side to the line. Who's going to win this Grand Prix? It's going to be Ryan as Bio crashes across the line. That was going to be one of the closest finishes in OF1C history as Wex collects his first podium of the season. Valet in P4. Jakey Salvo bringing a P4 and P5 for Mercedes tonight. Motley P6. Exonix brings home an AlphaTauri P7 and P8. But what a finish to that race. What a finish. That is one of the best finishes we've ever seen in OF1C history. Ryan takes the win. Although Exo takes the driver of the day after starting down the back. He gets nearly in the points in the Alfa Romeo.